What is going on, everybody? How you doing out there tonight? Welcome to the show. This is your AEW Rampage review result show for today, Friday, June 23rd, 2023. MJF makes his first ever appearance on Rampage. So we got this to talk about and so much more right here on Beyond the Ring with Big T tonight. We're going to kick back, relax, get this party started, hit the introductions, get everything going, and I hope you guys are going to be right on here with me throughout the show. So hang tight, your AEW Rampage review and results show will be coming up next. Don't go away, because I will be right back.
This is M-Dog20, Matt Cross. We're in Cleveland, Ohio, and you are checking out Beyond the Ring with my man, Big T. Thank you, man. Big T.
Hello, this is EC3 of TNA Wrestling, and you are so very fortunate because you are watching Beyond the Ring with Big T.
This is the bad boy Joey Janela, and you're watching Beyond the Ring. BLT.
Alright, everybody, are you guys ready to go? I know I sure am. I'm ready to talk about AEW Rampage. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright. So how you doing there tonight, everybody? Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Big T, right here with all of you guys today. And this is your AEW Rampage review and results show for today, Friday, June 23rd, 2023. And you guys check out my website, beyondtheringwithbigt.com. You can call into the show live on Skype using BigT_119. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. Everything's there that you need. Donate to the show if you guys can. That would be very much appreciated. And now, let's open everything up here, get these results going, and I'll tell you guys what we got. So, let's take a look. This is actually the AEW Forbidden Door 2023 Go-Home Show for Rampage. Forbidden Door is actually going to be taking place tomorrow night on Sunday night. So, I expect a pay-per-view review for Forbidden Door when the show ends. That's going to be, I don't know if I would say show of the year, but if you had to say top 5 shows of the entire year, this will fall into one of the top 5 shows of the entire year. Tomorrow night at Forbidden Door. Just New Japan Pro Wrestling's involvement with AEW, it makes for just a super show of epic proportions, especially after what we got last year, and I think this year's Forbidden Door card is even bigger than last year's, so I am pumped. But anyway, AEW Rampage review results for Friday, June 23rd, 2023. Jungle Boy Jack Perry versus Doki. Owen Hart Cup kicks off, and we got so much more. AEW Rampage for Friday, June 23rd, 2023 is coming to us from the Wintrust Arena in Chicago, Illinois. A huge 8-man tag team match is set for tonight as United Empire's Will Ospreay, Jeff Cobb, and Kyle Fletcher join forces with the Mogul affiliates, Swerve Strickland to take on Trent Beretta, Chuck Taylor, Rocky Romero, and Yo of Chaos. Ospreay, Fletcher, and Cobb met best friends and Romero last Friday night in the Squared Circle with Ospreay, Fletcher, and Cobb coming out on top. So, before he squares off with just 5 guys, Sonata for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship on Sunday at AEW NJPW Forbidden Door. Jungle Boy Jack Perry looks to gain some momentum heading into the match as he collides with Sonata's teammate Doki. The Women's Owen Hart Cup tournament officially kicks off tonight as Sky Blue squares off with Anna JAS in a quarterfinals match. This will mark Anna J's return to in-ring competition since coming up short against Chris Statlander for the AEW TBS Championship on the June 7, 2023 edition of AEW Dynamite. Meanwhile, Sky Blue is coming off a win after joining forces with Willow Nightingale to defeat the Outcasts last Saturday night during the debut episode of AEW Collision. The acclaimed Platinum Axe Caster and Anthony Bowens and Daddy-Ass Billy Gunn have been accumulating wins over the past few weeks. And tonight they look to keep their good fortunes going as they are set for in-ring competition against opponents who have yet to be named. Additionally, Adam Cole, baby, and AEW World Heavyweight Champion MJF both have something on their minds to share as MJF makes his AEW Rampage debut as the bitter rivals MJF and Adam Cole receive some unwelcome news this past Wednesday night on Dynamite after their names were the first 2 names drawn for the upcoming AEW Blind Eliminator Tag Team Tournament, and they were subsequently partnered up. So we got Excalibur, we got Tony Schiavone, Excalibur, and Chris Jericho on commentary. The all-greed audiences at home as United Empire, Swerve Strickland, and Chaos are all waiting in the ring. United Empire and Swerve Strickland with Prince Nana in their corner against Chaos. United Empire waste no time, they go straight after Chaos as Ospreay beats down Yo in the corner. But Yo then fights back and tags in Taylor. Swerve then tags in and Taylor delivers a back elbow. Beretta tags in and the best friends deliver a double elbow drop before Fletcher tags in and lands a back body drop. Beretta fires back with a half-and-half suplex, but Fletcher lands a body slam. Romero tags in and beats down Fletcher with Beretta before Chaos looks to hug United Empire and Swerve blindside them before Fletcher sends Romero into the corner and tags in Ospreay. Ospreay plants Romero and then tags Cobb in. Cobb delivers a clothesline and a standing moonsault. We go to commercial. We come back from the commercial break. Swerve delivers a back elbow off the middle rope on Romero. Ospreay and Yo tag in. Ospreay lands a chop and a springboard kick and then delivers a knee. Yo fires back with a double underhook suplex before the best friends deliver the soul food half-and-half combination. Romero follows that up with a clothesline and Chaos hugs in the middle of the ring. Yo then plants Ospreay and goes for a pin, but Swerve breaks up the pinfall as United Empire and Swerve then overpowers Chaos, and Ospreay delivers a running elbow for the 1-2-3 and the pin and the win. Your winners are United Empire and Swerve Strickland. Great match. High, fast-paced action. Definitely something I was able to get behind. I thought it was great. But yeah, good stuff. Now let's take a look here as we move on in Rampage. And this was a segment that I was waiting for. Anything with MJF for me is must-see television. What's up, Darth? How you doing? But, yeah, anything with MJF for me is must-see television. It really is. MJF, some people love him, some people hate him. I'm not saying that he's a good guy in real life, by any stretch of the means. But MJF is a guy that he lives his gimmick, and he plays a heel better than I've seen anybody in the new era play a heel. Because, nothing compares to the classic old school heels. But, if you are to take anybody from the new era and try, notice I say try to place them in the old school, who would be the most old school, heel from the new era? Definitely MJF. Really. So yeah, I was super excited, super excited, when this segment was coming up here. Adam Cole makes his way down to the ring. So now this segment, MJF returns the favor to Adam Cole. Adam Cole looks to hit his signature pose, where he points his fingers up when he's in the ring and the crowd goes, "Adam Cole, baby!" Well, before Adam Cole, before Adam Cole could hit that signature pose, MJF's music hits and he makes his way out to ringside. So MJF and the Triple B, they're here. I say they because MJF with the Triple B is the big Burberry belt for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. But, yeah, MJF makes his way out to ringside. MJF thanks Adam Cole for giving him the confidence on Wednesday to put his AEW World Heavyweight Championship on the line and face Hiroshi Tanahashi at AEW NJPW Forbidden Door. MJF then says he returned the favor, as MJF announces he got Adam Cole a match at Forbidden Door against Filthy Tom Lawler. Tom Lawler and Royce Isaacs then blindsided Adam Cole and lock in a single leg Boston Crab, as MJF slowly makes his way to the ring to quote-unquote help his partner. MJF was even coming down the ring. He's like, "Okay, hold on, Adam. I'm coming down there to your rescue right now." And then when MJF was on his way down, he's like, "Oh, wait, I gotta go back up the ramp and, save the Burberry scarf." And he takes the scarf off. And next thing you know, after he takes his scarf off, then he walks down the ring slowly again, Lawler and Isaac's retreat before MJF, pretty much wishes them luck. And then he gets to the ring, he looks at Adam Cole and looks down at him and like, oh yeah, you're my partner. All sarcastic stuff and like he's gonna help him up. But interesting story about Filthy Tom Lawler. He's wrestled twice here at AEW Absolute Intense Wrestling in Cleveland, and I thought it's very interesting that he is going to be part of the Forbidden Door pay-per-view going against Adam Cole. So, I mean, this is a Forbidden Door of all kinds, all Forbidden Door of all kinds, all things are going through that Forbidden Door, so to speak. New Japan Pro Wrestling, AEW, even a star from the Indies. Really cool. Anyway. Go to commercial, come back from the commercial break. By the way, that was a great segment. Loved it. I can't wait to see what's going to happen when that blind tag eliminator tournament actually gets underway. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully. I mean, I'd love to see MJF and Adam Cole actually go all the way and win the tag titles. They could build an interesting story out of this. But we go to commercial. We come back from the commercial break. The Acclaimed, Platinum Max Caster and Anthony Bowens and Daddy Ass Billy Gunn head down to the ring. Axel, Rico, Coda Hernandez, and Darius Luttrell are all waiting in the ring. So we got the Acclaimed, Platinum Max Caster, Anthony Bowens, and Daddy Ass Billy Gunn against Axel, Rico, Coda Hernandez, and Darius Luttrell. Axel Rico, what a name. Anyway, this didn't take long. The Acclaimed and Daddy Ass, they waste no time. As Caster delivers a back body drop to Rico, the bell rings and Caster delivers a back body drop. He then delivers a body slam before Bowens tags in and lands the Scissor Me Timbers. Caster then tags back in and delivers the arrival before Caster delivers the mic drop for the 1, 2, 3 and the pin of the win. Your winners are the Acclaimed, Platinum Max Caster, Anthony Bowens, Daddy Ass Billy Gunn. Good squash match, but story is what happened after the match here. QTV reveals their newest member. After the match, after the Acclaimed and Billy Gunn's match, Harley Cameron and two masked men appear at ringside. Harley Cameron calls herself an incredible journalist and an amazing musician, as she then says she will make sure that she will write a hit that will send the Acclaimed straight to number 1. Billy Gunn grabs a microphone and says he doesn't know if she's seen what they do, but they have the greatest rapper in the world. Harley Cameron says she knows that they are great rappers, and then calls for the masked men who are outside of the ring to join her in the ring. She calls for her music to be hit and she starts rapping, including flirting with Anthony Bowens, which Bowens laughs at Harley Cameron and asks if she got kicked in the head, too many times as a kid by a donkey. And he tells her to look at his ring gear and informs her that he's gay, which is actually not a storyline. It's a real life thing. Anthony Bowens, for those of you that may not know, Anthony Bowens is gay in real life. So he just, worked his real life into this storyline here. But QT Marshall and Aaron Solo, they appear at ringside. Marshall distracts the trio as one masked man takes off his mask and reveals himself to be Johnny TV, also known as John Hennigan, formerly known as John Morrison in WWE. And he super kicks Daddy Ass Billy Gunn as QT Marshall and Anthony Bowens QT Marshall, and the rest of QTV blindside the Acclaimed, Anthony Bowens and Platinum Max Caster. So, Johnny TV, I guess is his name in WWE. Or I mean in AEW, sorry. So, we'll see what happens, but honestly, does this look like the beginning of something promising for him? Not really with QTV, but we'll see. Invincible, what's up? Yeah, Rampage, you know what, Rampage, they do got a pretty good hour of television wrapped up in there, though. They do have some good stuff. Let's see. Sky Blue makes her way down to the ring. Anna JAS, Daddy Magic Matt Menard, and Cool and Angela Parker follow. So we got Sky Blue, Anna JAS with Matt Menard and Cool and Angela Parker in a Women's Owen Hart Cup quarter-final match. Bell rings, both women lock up. Anna fires off some stomps on Blue and sends her crashing out of the ring. She lands a DDT and then gets her back in the ring and then jams her boot into Sky Blue's throat. Go to commercial, come back from the commercial break. Anna delivers right hand to Sky Blue. Blue fires back with several of her own before Blue delivers a knee and a snapmare. She delivers a kick to Anna's head and then sends her into the top turnbuckle and face first, and Anna then sends her onto the apron as Sky Blue ascends to the top and delivers a crossbody. Anna responds to the kick to Sky Blue's head and a backstabber and plants her with a gory bomb and goes for a pin. Sky Blue kicks out, Anna J locks in the Queen Slayer, but Sky Blue escapes and delivers Code Blue for the 1-2-3 and the pin of the win. Sky Blue wins, advances in the Owen Hart Cup for the women. And then finally, guys, in the main event of the evening here for AEW Rampage, we got Doki and Yoshinobu Kanamura head to the ring. And then we got Jungle Boy Jack Perry follows. So we got Jungle Boy Jack Perry against Doki with Yoshinobu Kanamura. And this is the main event of the evening. And Kanamura's in Doki's corner. Bell rings, both men lock up. Jungle Boy lands a shoulder tackle, but Doki lands an arm drag. Jungle Boy returns the favor and delivers a drop kick, but the action spills to the outside and both men go back and forth with chops. Jungle Boy sends Doki crashing into the barricade and then plants him on the ring apron. Go to commercial, come back from the break. Doki then delivers a back elbow and an enziguri as he follows it up with a flying back elbow and plants Jungle Boy. But Jungle Boy delivers a backbreaker and a tiger driver as Jungle Boy drags the timekeeper's table next to the apron and looks to plant him through it. But Doki escapes and hits him with an enziguri that sends Jungle Boy next to the tables. He lands a senton that causes Jungle Boy to go crashing through the table. Both men get back in the ring and Jungle Boy delivers a lariat as Doki responds with a brainbuster and then delivers a shoulder to Jungle Boy's midsection and follows that up with a DDT as he goes for a pin, but Jungle Boy kicks out. Jungle Boy then delivers a poison Rana and an elbow to the back of his neck and then locks in the skull end. Sonata's very own skull end submission to get the submission win as Doki taps out. So your winner is Jungle Boy Jack Perry. After the match, the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Sonata makes his way down to the ring before Sonata and Jungle Boy stare one another down. And it was a tense stare down. And that's how the show ended. The show ended like that, and it made me want to see this match. It really did. It really made me want to see this match with these guys. So now let's see. Tony Khan. Since we're talking about Forbidden Door, there's a couple things here with new stories. So let's get into that. Alright. AEW President Tony Khan details his initial vision for Forbidden Door. AEW and NJPW Forbidden Door emanates from Toronto, Ontario, Canada this weekend, marking the second cross-promotional event between both companies for AEW President Tony Khan. However, the pay-per-view is an opportunity to book some monumental matches that wrestling fans want to see. In a recent interview with Busted Open Radio, Tony Khan discussed his original vision for Forbidden Door, revealing that it's all about the in-ring competition and creating fantasy matches. Furthermore, Tony Khan believes that Sunday's show will be a testament to that vision coming to fruition, and he's happy that NJPW has been so cooperative. Tony Khan says, and I quote, "I think Forbidden Door was about building the dream matches as best we can. I think it really helps when the stars from New Japan come over here to help build the pay-per-view." Tony Khan also noted, right there, so end quote. This weekend's Forbidden Door show will host several big matches, including the American Dragon Bryan Danielson versus Kazuchika Okada, Will Ospreay one-on-one with Kenny Omega for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship, and MJF versus Hiroshi Tanahashi for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Now, MJF and Hiroshi Tanahashi could theoretically result in a New Japan Pro Wrestling star winning the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, but Tony Khan is all for Tanahashi walking away with the gold around his waist. Tony Khan says, and I quote, "I think it will be a great match. I expect MJF to fulfill his contractual obligations and wrestle Hiroshi Tanahashi, who's a great wrestler, great champion, and would be great, it would be a great AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Very excited to have Tanahashi here in AEW, and there's nobody who deserves this title shot more than Tanahashi, who is a great legend in the world of wrestling." This was from Busted Open Radio. Wrestling Inc. did the transcription. And there you go, my friends. So yeah, great stuff there. And as far as what I would rate the show, AEW Rampage, thought it was fantastic for the go-home show for AEW Rampage this week. And I'm going to give AEW Rampage for Friday, June 23rd, 2023, the old 10 out of 10 plus right there. And the 2 thumbs up and the big T seal of approval. So there you go. And, yeah, guys, so that's going to do it for me right here on this episode Beyond the Ring with Big T right here tonight. So I will see you guys next time. And yes, there will be a next time for me right here on Beyond the Ring with Big T. That'll be for your AEW and NJPW Forbidden Door review results show tomorrow night. Maybe I'll do a preview and prediction show during the day. If not, then I'll just do the review tomorrow night. I'll see how it goes. Because doing these shows tonight, then I watch Collision, and then tomorrow with the pay-per-view. If I can do preview and predictions, I will. If I can't, then you guys will see the review at some point, tomorrow night after the show. Just so you guys know I'll be here. But yeah, so there you go. And don't forget us, and we won't forget you. And of course, if you want the best, and yes, I do mean the absolute best for all of your professional wrestling needs right here on the internet, right here on youtube.com today. Always remember to think Beyond the Ring with Big T. And then, of course, everybody, as always, thank you very much for watching and listening to your AEW Rampage review and results show for today, Friday, June 23rd, 2023. And of course, everybody, as always remember, first off, check out my website, all that stuff, all my social media links, donate to the show, leave those likes, comments, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget about doing all that. But, yeah, of course, everybody, as always remember and never, ever forget that I'm your host, Big T, and then I'll see all of you at the matches, and I'll see all of you for your AEW NJPW Forbidden Door coverage tomorrow night after the pay-per-view. So, thank you, AEW and Tony Khan, for a great episode of AEW Rampage tonight. It sure was great, and can't wait to see what Forbidden Door is going to bring later on today. I am so excited for it. So, pumped up for that one. But, yeah, so take care, everybody. I love you all. And, of course, Good night, everybody.
This is M-Dog 20, Matt Cross. We're in Cleveland, Ohio, and you were checking out Beyond the Ring with my man, Big T. Thank you, man. Big T.
Hello, this is EC3 of TNA Wrestling, and you are so very fortunate because you are watching Beyond the Ring with Big T.
This is the bad boy Joey Janela, and you're watching Beyond the Ring, AEW.